Here, let's get to the bullshit. This is the part I've been wanting to get to this whole damn time. So, as you guys know, if you don't know or know, I don't know. Some people listen to this guy, some people don't. So, Jack Harlow released an album called Jackman. And on the track, They Don't Love It. I believe that's the track called. Let me see. Yeah, I think it's called They Don't Love It. Jack Harlow. Yeah, They Don't Love It. On this track, he dropped a video for it. But on this track, he says this. The hardest white boy since the one who rapped about vomit and sweaters. We know he's talking about right there. Vomit and sweaters on Lose Yourself. You know Eminem. He says, palms sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy, vomit on a sweater, mom spaghetti, you know. He's basically saying I'm the best white rapper since Eminem. I'm the second best white rapper, basically. The hardest white boy since the one who rapped about vomit and sweaters. Of course, this caused a whole debate, caused people reacting to it. Even me, I reacted to it. I said, listen, to be honest with you, Jack Harlow to me isn't that dope of an artist. He's basically Drake 2.0. You know, he hasn't found his own thing to me. I hear a lot of Drake in him. And like I said, bro, the guy, if he's really that hard of an artist, dropping a one-verse song is not, you know. And on this one, I've heard this album. I haven't heard the album, but I've heard on this album, Jack is more back into like the hip-hop, boom-bap, rapping, you know, hard bars, which is cool, but I don't really view Jack Harlow as that dope of a white rapper or rapper, period. Now, this is what the interesting stuff is about all this, is that, you know, everybody responded to it. I said I think Paul Wall is doper, way doper than Jack Harlow. I think Paul Wall is very underrated. Mac Miller's better than Jack Harlow. Beastie Boys. There's a lot, man. There's a lot of different white rappers. I think a lot of underground white rappers that people mentioned, that people liked. EIP, Aesop Rock. Who else? Vinny Paz, Yellow Wolf, Action Bronson. You know, you got quite a few, man. Here's the thing, though. Russ, Machine Gun Kelly, of course, G-Eazy, Asher Roth, Bubba Sparks, NF, R.A. the Rugged Man. I don't know. Here's the thing. I would have thrown Post Malone as the second dopest white rapper, but now he's gotten so far away from rapping. Like, in the beginning, he was more like rap, hip-hop, but now he's like way more pop route. So I would have threw him, because when he dropped White Iverson, I was like, okay, this is a white artist that I can get into. Like, I actually like this guy as an artist. But we all know Eminem is number one. There's no debating that. As far as white rappers, there's nobody like Eminem. Is like, the fucking gap is ridiculous. Nobody's, as a white rapper, is probably ever going to reach Eminem's level, ever, ever, ever. Like, I'm very confident in saying that Eminem is the biggest white rapper and the dopest white rapper, and period. Just like, there's nothing. So let's get Eminem out of the equation. Who's after Eminem? To me, personally, I put Paul Wall. I like Paul Wall a lot. I enjoyed his music. I still enjoy his music. I think he's dope. I'd put Mac Miller there. Action Bronson, I'd put up there. And then another white rapper, Action Bronson. I like R.A. the Rugged Man. He's pretty cool too. But yeah, that's pretty much who I'd put. Those are the kind of the ones that I like. You know, you could debate a bunch of different ones, man. I'm not a fan of. Okay, so let me redo this. So I'd put after Eminem, I'd put after Eminem, I'd put Paul Wall, number 2, Machine Gun Kelly, number 3. Number 4, I'd put Action Bronson. And then number 5. So what I say Eminem, Paul Wall, Machine Gun Kelly, Mac Miller, and then Action Bronson. Yeah, I'd put those in the top 5 for me. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, "What about this artist? This artist underground." I don't really listen to a lot of underground, so I'm sure EIP is dope and Aesop Rock is dope. I see a lot of people comment that. Beastie Boys is cool too, but I'm talking about what I listen to, what I enjoy. Those are the people that I enjoy. Um, Also, I'm not really into the fast rapping, so I put Eminem obviously number one. Everybody put Eminem number one. I think if you don't put Eminem number one, you're just kind of, I don't know, you're just hating at that point. So Eminem, Paul Wall, Machine Gun Kelly, Mac Miller, Action Bronson. That's my top five. You can debate with your mom. I don't care what's going on. That's my top five for white rappers that I enjoy, unless I'm forgetting something out of my mind, which I doubt. That to me is my top five: Eminem, Paul Wall, Machine Gun Kelly, Mac Miller, Action Bronson. That's my top five for white rappers. Speaking of Machine Gun Kelly, he dropped a freestyle over Renegade, which is a classic Eminem and Jay-Z song from 2002, 2001. And boy, he kills this shit, man. I'm telling you, man, when I say, and a lot of people are, I know I have a lot of Eminem fans that listen to my podcast, a lot of Eminem fans that, want to defend Eminem. But like I said, man, I like Rap Devil slightly better than Kill Shot. That's just my opinion. Has way more replay value. I can listen to Rap Devil right now. Kill Shot was like, okay, you got the shot in, cool, but I don't really listen to Kill Shot like that, when it comes to disses. Now, did Eminem lyrically obliterate him, McFlurry him? I don't know. Yeah, he did. But overall, the record to me, the better diss track overall from sound, production, flow, delivery, all that to me was Machine Gun Kelly's was better. So I don't look at Machine Gun Kelly as some clown who doesn't know how to rap. He can rap his ass off. I love the album that came after Eminem's beef, Hotel Diablo. I enjoyed that album a lot. The fact that he's very versatile and can go to rock and succeed there, because a lot of people are like, oh, he went to rock because Eminem, beat his ass in hip hop and now he's scared of it. No, bro, he's just versatile. He always had this rock mix into his music, man. So I don't know how people didn't see that. Like, just the first single, Wild Boy, I'm a Wild. It's like a more rock energy smash, whatever the fuck you want to throw out there in terms of rock. So let's play a little bit of this Renegade freestyle. I'll play a little bit of it because I'm sure this is copyrighted. Yeah, it's off the rip. The Renegade beat is copyrighted. So let's play a little bit. Let's see.
The truth is my closest tried to cross me like Judas, but can't cross me like I'm Jewish. That crosshair's a little shaky, they missed me by 2 inch. I'm cross-legged in my sanctuary like a Buddhist. I'm cross-eyed from this weed I'm smoking that's colored bluish. This gun is my son, I'm the father of Draco like Lucius. Make sure there's no confusions. I'm a great white, I can eat these barracudas. See who I am? You're stupid, it's nice to meet you. I just put this hole in the ground for you like a soccer cleat shoe. I see why they call you Jack Man. You Jack Man's whole swag, give Drake his flow back, man. I eat rappers like Pac-Man. Must I regurgitate and show you who's in my stomach from the last dance? I battle rap, no Instagrams or yelling at the cam. Damn, y'all may be the villain when all along I've been Batman.
Okay, let's go back. He said, I see why they call you Jackman. I see why they call you Jackman. You jacked man's whole swag. Give Drake his flow back, man. That's right, man. Like I think years ago, shout out to Kenny, he was saying that, Jack Harlow sounds a lot like Drake. And he does, man. When you really listen to Jack Harlow, you can see the huge influence Drake has on him. And it's cool to have an influence and have a record that sounds like him. But Jack Harlow, I see him Drake as Drake 2.0, that white version, that's completely white version of him. He kills that. He says that. Then he says this, which is interesting. I eat rappers like Pac-Man. Must I regurgitate and show you who's in my stomach? From The Last Dance. So he's saying from the last beef, I ate Eminem, completely ate him. Should I regurgitate and show you who's in my stomach? That is, so he's taking shots at Eminem too. He did beef with G-Eazy. I personally, and here, this is a very controversial take. You guys can say whatever the fuck you guys want to say. Personally, I think Machine Gun Kelly has beat every white rapper he's gone up against. That's just my take. And I think if Jack Harlow responds to this, which I hope he does, because Jack Harlow is going to get washed. Like, I don't think people respect Machine Gun Kelly when it comes to bars. He kills us. If you haven't heard the freestyle, check it out. Very dope. But let's see where this goes, man. I'm happy there's some battle in hip-hop, man, because it's been boring as shit. I've said this thousands of times. Nobody's battling each other anymore, and it has to be the white people, the white rappers battling to try to make something happen interesting. I'm glad Machine Gun Kelly took that challenge on and said, "Yo, let's see if you're really, really that great of a white rapper, and let's go head to head." And if Jack Harlow's for it, if he's gonna claim he's the second best after Eminem, then you know, uh, here's your challenge, man. See I'm curious to see how he comes up with shit going back and forth with them. This will be interesting. I'm gonna keep my eye out on this. That's 100%. So let me play a little bit more of this, man. I got to, man. Let's repeat that diss that he had.
I see why they call you Jack Man. You Jack Man's whole swag. Give Drake his flow back, man. I eat rappers like Pac-Man. Must I regurgitate and show you who's in my stomach from the last dance? I battle rap, no Instagrams or yelling at the cam. Damn, y'all may be the villain when all along I've been
Batman. All right, man. Yeah, I'll keep my eye on this. Let's see what happens. I'm happy there's some battle going on. So hopefully Jack Harlow responds. But Jack Harlow's nowhere near second best after Eminem. Like, nowhere near. He's got a long ways to even make it top 10 right now in terms of white rappers. I think he's maybe 15, maybe 20, 15, somewhere around there. Because he's had, he's you got to give it up to him. He's got, like, his own style and flow and shit like that. So, here and there. It does sound like Drake a lot, but he has his own kind of little bit of swagger here and there. So, and that's not to diminish Jack Harlow, because as the years go on, he could develop his own thing, develop his own type of style, but we'll see. That takes a little while to develop, so we'll keep our eye out on this.